Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 17 of the February daily draw. So let's see what message we get today. And I'll be taking the first card from the Gilded Tarot Royale, followed by an oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch Imbolc oracles. Let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay. So we have the Fool card. So this means let's see what we're doing next as an adventure. Let's see something. Let's do something just almost for the heck of it, just so that we can embrace life and have fun with what we're doing. Yes, we may be doing something with serious intention and with a serious purpose behind it. That's going to be something that's lasting and value and worth in our lives. But there's no reason we can't have fun along the way too. In the process, yes, there'll be times where we have to be serious and to just get on with the work. But let's have moments of fun, of celebration. Let's have things of playfulness. Let's take a few risks, not stupid risks, not foolish, reckless risks, but a few minor risks, or take a chance now and again. It may work out, it might not. And as long as it's something that we can live with and adapt to and cope with quite easily without it doing any major harm to us, sometimes it's worth taking a risk. If we're not sure that what we want to do, we're going to be any good at it, or if it's going to work out, we're going to be successful, well, we may not know unless we give it a try. And that's the kind of risk, I think, is daring to have a go. Realizing, we might think it may not work out, but we'll give it a go and see what happens. And we may be surprised at how well it goes. And if it doesn't work out, as long as we've not put too much of worth into it, and what have we got to lose? We do weigh up the risks, obviously, and as long as we can live with the potential risks involved of it not working out, if we work out that we can deal with that and it won't too adversely affect our lives, it just won't achieve anything that we want to achieve, but it won't really take much away from us. That's a risk worth taking. It's a calculated risk. It's a risk where the odds are in our favor, and is it really a risk when we haven't got much to lose? I don't know. I don't know how you would define that, but take a chance. Dare to have a go, I think, is the main words I would say this card is saying today. Dare to try. Dare to have a go. If you feel that you're pulled to do something, it's what you're passionate about, it's what you feel that it's who you are as a person, it's in line with everything else that you're doing and the path you're taking, and it can work towards your ultimate goals that you have for your life, then by all means, give it a really good solid try and see what happens. If it doesn't quite work out, assess it. Was it never going to work out? Will it never work out? Or did you come close? How close did you get? Could you have done things a little differently where it may have worked out if you'd done certain things? So in other words, are there lessons to be learned and you could give it another go at some point and maybe succeed on another try? There are all these things that we can do. But how often do we not succeed or achieve something or do something because we talk ourselves out of doing it because of what might happen or not happen, however we want to look at it, that there's no point in doing this because It's never going to work. How do you know? Instead of talking yourself out, just say, well, I really want to do this. It may or may not work out, but I want to give it a try, because sometimes when we look back, we regret the things that we wanted to do, but for whatever reason decided not to. When we look back and we regret not giving it a go and wishing that we'd at least tried, we will always look back onto what might have been if we'd have made different choices, or we just had that a little bit more confidence and courage to go for it. What could have happened? Maybe not much at all, but who knows? So the best thing here, what this card is saying to us, is if we have something like that, let's not look back on it on this time regretting something we didn't have a go at. At least having tried it and giving it a good, serious go, we can look back and say, well, I gave it a try. I didn't just throw my hands up before even beginning and surrendering. I gave it a shot. And if we can say that, then we haven't really failed. We took the chances we had in life. Some may pan out, some may not. But the worst, how many times are we going to not take a shot at it at all, where we definitely won't achieve anything? So what the Fool is saying to us is, dare to have a go, give it a shot, and have fun doing it. Have fun doing it, because even if the end result may not be quite what you want or expect, if you've enjoyed the process and the experience, and it's enriched your life, and it's maybe even changed you as a person, maybe by the very fact of the attempt and doing the thing you've tried to do, maybe even if it didn't end in a certain result at the end of it, it may have changed you or helped you to grow as a person. And that may have been the better result than the one that you thought you were going to get at the end of it. So it may not be a waste of time, is what I'm saying. We won't know if we don't give it a try. So the Fool says, at least give it a try. Dare to have a go. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. Angelica. And we've got a figure here, but we've got an angelic figure here with a star. Are we going to reach for the stars? She's holding a light or a candle or something here. And the bells have rung. It says here at the bottom, chiming far and near, underneath feathered wings, my dear, you have nothing to fear. You have nothing to fear. Give it a go. Go for it. Do it. Dare to try. Give it a shot. Who knows how we may be surprised by what happens because we dared to have a go. And that is the message of the cards today. Okay, so that's today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 18. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.